Around the Table on Harrison's original KHOZ.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann.
Dan and Ann.
I was thinking all these names that all these people that have been filling in for you in the past week, and I had to go through all the names.
Who's been filling in for me in the past week, Dan?
There's Kelly, and then there's Jim.
I haven't been gone anywhere in the last week.
Oh, was it me that was gone?
It was you that was gone.
Oh, that's what it was.
Dingleberry.
I knew somebody was gone.
He's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what a beautiful day outside today.
It is quite lovely.
Yeah, it's not cold, it's not hot, it's kind of like perfect.
I left my house at 7:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Drove to Walmart. I had a return, an online
Oh.
return that didn't work. So drove out there and did a grocery pickup. Then I went to Walgreens and did a return. I was busy this morning.
Whoa. What time did you get up this morning?
It was probably 5:30.
Wow. Do you usually get up that early? And
Not necessarily. 5:45 is usually. I like to have time. I like to have a little time in the morning.
do you have a like a routine, like a what do you call it? A quiet time. That's
Yes.
what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
You have a quiet time.
I have a routine in the morning, and quiet time is part of it.
Okay.
So yeah, anyway. I was kind of proud of myself.
Well, good for
My
you.
husband
yeah.
wasn't home. He had to spend the night somewhere. Not because he was in trouble.
He had to spend the night somewhere.
Well, but he had to. Yes,
Sounds
he was
like he was-
working in West Plains.
Oh,
this
I thought
morning,
he was in the doghouse. He had to sleep
No,
somewhere else.
No, I'm the one that leaves in that case. I'm sure. He's like, I'm not ever leaving this bed. Well, good thing we don't fight and have that problem.
Well, you fight when you're when the relationship's new, because you don't like the way the person, brushes their teeth or chews the food or.
Here was
that
mine.
kind of thing.
I thought I could mold him.
You thought you were going to change the guy.
Or change, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't go out to change him. I don't want it to sound like that. But yes, I thought, some of these little things we can tweak. Well, no, and that's okay. I've learned to, but when you're young, and I was pretty spoiled when I got married. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were pretty spoiled?
Yeah.
Where'd you get spoiled at?
Home.
Who spoiled you?
My mom.
Did you know that you were spoiled? That's what I
knew
want to
that
know.
I there's a bad context sometimes with privileged, but I did not lack for things as a kid. I was very fortunate in that, and I didn't take advantage of it, but
Well, you could have turned out differently.
I could have.
You could have turned out to be, a snooty old biddy from Harrison.
True.
Yeah, and everyone would have known that you were the strange old biddy from Harrison.
Oh, now I went to strange old biddy.
What was it for before?
I don't know, but it wasn't strange.
Oh, strange. Oh, just thought I'd throw that in there.
Anyway, enough about that.
Anyway, the weather's good.
Yes, it
Looks
yeah,
really
how
good
did I
outside.
get off on that crap? Okay.
We
I'm
get
with
off
you.
on tangents. Don't even ask that question.
Okay.
Because-
There's no rhyme or reason.
No rhyme or reason. Have you been keeping up with the news lately?
I have not been. No.
Iran is not really the kind of people you want to be dealing with, because they don't hold up their end of the bargain.
Numerous times here in this war.
It's turned into a war. It was supposed to be like a 2-week Trump expose on how great he was.
Well, I thought he was fluffing his feathers
Yeah,
a bit,
yeah.
and he's got some big feathers to
I think
fluff.
that he's his pontificating has got him kind of like his his demeanor is like, oh, I'm great, I'm I'm this, I'm that, I do
Yes.
the best I've ever been, and all that stuff. Well, he's realizing he's dealing with some people that aren't
don't-
like him.
They don't play by the rules.
They don't play by the rules, and they're not.
Just like whatever.
Their social behavior is unlike we've ever seen before, as what he would say.
Well,
Anyway.
You know what? He's getting kicked in the butt just a little bit.
A little bit. He's
Yeah.
he's getting a kick of reality.
Yep.
Well, I hope it works out for everyone.
Maybe he's
you know.
getting humbled in the
Well,
whole process.
I don't know what his alternative is except just keep bombing over there. I mean, come on, do the deal. Do something, you know. Anyway,
You know, I can't say the word, but you know there's that thing, poop or get off the pot kind of deal.
Yeah.
It's kind of where we are, it seems
Well,
like.
gas prices have come down some, though.
They have.
Yeah,
It was
that's kinda nice.
$3.49 at Walmart this morning.
Yeah, I think in Missouri they're a little cheaper than that,
Uh-huh.
like $3.20 or $3.20.
Hoorah.
Where'd I get to I can't remember where I got it the last time, but it was like $3.29 or something. But that was
wow.
that was really nice. I think it was up at the line.
So do you go up to the line just to get gas?
Well, if I'm that direction and the tank says empty, yes, I do.
I'm just thinking, people, I wonder how much gas you burn to go to Missouri to buy your gas.
Well, you
Is it
do.
really worth it?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, when it's expensive like that, you burn quite a bit.
Yep.
It gets
For
expensive.
real.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, I don't know. We feathered that goose.
defeathered, feathered or defeathered.
Defeathered.
You want to do some?
Weather?
Do you want to do some weather?
You betcha. Today will be sunny with a high of 89 degrees, and tonight a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms with your low of 69. Wednesday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, possibly. Anyway, high of 84, and then it says the precipitation chance goes up to 80%. Wednesday night, showers and possibly a thunderstorm before 7 p.m. at 80%. With a low of 68, and then Thursday a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms with a high of 87, and Thursday night your low is at 71.
Friday, it looks like it's going to be high around 90 degrees, mostly sunny. Good. Yes, mostly
Good.
sunny. Good. Yeah, that Friday night, low 73, high 92 on Saturday. No chance of rain. Don't see any chance of precipitation until we get to Monday. And then Saturday night, low 75, high 94 on Sunday. Sunday evening, mostly clear and calm and cool, around 75 degrees, and then a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms moves in on Monday, high around 94.
Maybe it will be a pleasant weekend instead of a
Yeah.
rainy weekend, because we've had a lot of those.
We have.
Yep,
We
yep,
have.
yep.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Topic to ponder. Our topic to ponder today, let me bring it up here. I think it will work. See if it will show up there. Oh, it shows up on the screen.
Did you? Oh, I'll ask you later.
We'll figure it out.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
You know, this question might be a little hard because Kelly
was.
and I talked about this, and you know, who do you come into contact that really impresses you? And the topic to ponder question is,
Who was the last person you met that instantly gave you a good impression? And it must have been so far back that I can't remember because I didn't have a name.
you know, we have people in the studio every day
Mm-hmm.
that we interview, and some people impress me.
Sure, but there's too many for me to mention.
Yeah.
And
So are you trying to say that most people give you a good impression?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. It's always that bad one that you remember.
It's the sour ones
It's
you
the
do
sour-
remember. Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
What about you?
That's true. Well, you know, same thing. I come into contact with people that impress me every day, and today I had an answer for this, a different answer the other day when I was talking to Kelly about it, and today Aaron Anderson sent me a text, and he impressed me with what he sent me.
There you go.
So
yeah, I think it's for
or
us obviously too many to mention.
yeah, okay. Well, that's I guess that answer's good.
I guess.
I made a picture of a candidate. You know, when we were doing our candidates debate, I was kind of impressed by the in-depth decision-making capabilities of all the candidates.
Right.
And you got to know the person a little bit deeper on that thing. So that's why I put that picture up there.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, let me read some responses. Leslie King. He's so sweet. I'm going to have to say a couple of people. Ann Barron Limley and Dan Reynolds from around the table.
Boy.
Way to go, Leslie. He's fishing. No. And my brother said Sin Parton. I know she responds on
okay.
here. I don't know her. Patricia Mount, a friend I just made.
Oh, okay.
That's really all.
Well, I hope that
I've
friendship
got.
lasts for a long time.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Go
All
to our
right.
Facebook page. We only have 3 responses. We
That's
need
okay.
more. No, we won't. We would like you to engage if you would like.
I have to come up with some better questions. Some questions that.
Yesterday's
say,
and today's weren't quite as
Yeah, I know.
some of them. Shrink down in your little hole. Just go, below the camera. No.
Okay. Go to our Facebook page, and maybe you can be the one that puts us over the top.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Good answer. We're located at hometown. No, we're not.
Where are we, Dan?
I have no idea. We're
KHOZ.
There we go. KHOZ at Around the Table on our Facebook page at Around the Table. Okay. Ooh, boy.
Moving on.
Do we have history today?
I hope we
I hope we have something, right?
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
This is from 1908, one of the largest political demonstrations in British history at the time, with hundreds of thousands gathering to demand voting rights for women, and this was Suffragettes Stage Women's Sunday rally in London. I don't know how to say that.
Suffragettes?
Is it suffragettes?
Suffragettes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, these
Suffrage.
jets would be, ETTES would be female, right?
Yes.
Okay. Suffrage.
Yeah.
Okay. 1933, Adolf Hitler's government officially outlawed all political parties except the Nazi Party, solidifying its total control over Germany. You know, Kelly and I watched the documentary. It's an older documentary, and it was a interviews with all the survivors or the remaining survivors of the Holocaust.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're all gone now, but this
Right.
was probably 10 or 15, 20 years ago that this. And I think it was done by Steven Spielberg.
Oh.
Anyway, boy, it was good. And they went back to Auschwitz and all that stuff. Well, he was a horrible human being.
Yeah.
Horrible. I mean,
Read some historical fiction. You know, I mean, not fiction, but I've read some stuff about that kind of. You know, just the. I can't. My brain can't even
Horrible.
wrap around the fact that
Just
somebody was that cruel. Okay, this is from 1940. During World War II, German forces marched through occupied Paris on France's national holiday, symbolizing Nazi domination of the country.
1945, American battleships shelled industrial targets in Japan for the first time, signaling that the war had reached Japan's doorstep.
And in 1950, one of the earliest major battles of the Korean War was U.S. and South Korean troops' attempt to slow the North Korean advance.
1950, the Battle of Daejeon begins. One of the earliest major battles of the Korean War saw U.S. and South Korean troops attempt to slow the North Korean advance.
Just read that.
You just read this one?
Just sure did.
Oh.
Okay, I'll go to the next one. 1951, Missouri became home to the first U.S. National Park Service site honoring an African American.
Okay. And then that very same year, 1951, Jose Froilan Gonzalez won the British Grand Prix, giving Ferrari its first ever Formula One World Championship victory.
And in 1958, a military coup ended the Hashemite monarchy, dramatically reshaping Iraq's government and Middle Eastern policies.
1960, Goodwill arrived at...
No. Start over.
19
Jane Goodall. Right?
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad.
1960, Goodall, with Jane Goodall,
I'm bad.
arrives at Gombe Stream Reserve in Tanzania, launching the groundbreaking field study that transformed scientists' understanding of primates.
Stop for just a second. My apology. You'd messed. I was expecting him to mess up, folks. Okay. 1965. NASA's Mariner 4 spacecraft made the first successful flyby of Mars and transmitted humanity's first close-up images of another planet.
In 1983, Nintendo launched the Mario Brothers game, helping establish Mario as one of the most recognizable characters in a video game history.
2000, one of the most powerful solar flares and coronal mass ejections ever recorded, disrupted communications, and became a benchmark event in space weather research. Do you know about that?
That was on Bastille Day.
Bastille Day. Yeah.
2002, the assassination attempt on a French president, Jacques Chirac, during the Bastille Day parade in Paris. Chirac narrowly escaped harm when a gunman opened fire between him being subdued by bystanders.
And in 2016, a truck was driven into crowds celebrating Bastille Day, killing 86 people and injuring hundreds in one of France's deadliest terrorist attacks.
2026 Bastille Day festivities featured a major military parade in Paris, international leaders, and extensive security measures as France balanced celebration with wildfire concerns and global tensions. And that was, and will be today in history. Okay.
Is, was, and will be.
Oh boy. Okay. I forgot to take that down. Excuse me very much.
They liked looking at it. Come on, they're all rushing to the Around the Table Facebook page to go answer that question.
I wish they
since
would.
It's been up there.
All right. We're going to take our first break. We have a guest today. He's coming all the way from, I think, Mountain Home.
Okay.
I know Jeff from over in that direction. Jeff Quick is here. He's going to be talking about the Food Bank of North Central Arkansas. Find out all about the Food Bank when we return with more from Around the Table. Paradise Cream is open once again in Harrison this year, and they're located at 1525 North Main Street, right across the street from Pizza Hut, right here in Harrison, Arkansas. They have over 20 flavors for you to enjoy. You just have to pick one. And if you can't pick one, you have to keep going back to find the right flavor that you really want. They have a punch card. It's absolutely free, so go by and get one, or hey, maybe get 2 punch cards because you're going to fill them up really quick. They're open Sunday through Thursday from 12 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 12 to 9. And then Thursday, stuff your Stanley. Bring it in empty and get it filled up with your favorite mix of ice cream right there at Paradise Cream. In the studio, we have with us Jeff Quick. He's from the Foodbank of North Central Arkansas. Thank you for coming in. Jeff, how are you?
And I'm able to be here with you this morning. Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How are you been?
Doing good.
I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah.
Been a little while.
I need to spend some more time in Harrison.
Well, you
Evidently.
You know?
You've been
Apparently.
missed.
Well, I appreciate
should.
that.
Knock some of that Mountain Home dust off of you.
Hey, look, we got to be careful because if I say
know.
anything bad,
I know.
the bombers back home will
Yeah.
get after me. And
Boy,
if I
Betcha.
say anything good, the Harrison folks will absolutely
But you
spread
got
it.
But you got to take your hat off to the Bombers. They did a phenomenal job last year.
Well,
Yeah.
every once in a while, a blind pig will even get an acorn, right? You know?
That's exactly right. Oh, don't say that when you go back to Mountain Home, though.
No, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
as bad as I can get about the Bombers right now.
Well, you're here to talk about the food bank, and we want to mention that you're a member of.
Boone County Resource Council.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
thank you for being here.
Yeah, glad to be here. We work with the Boone County Resource Council quite often. In fact, Rebecca Martin, all the folks that are a part of that it's just a really great group.
Yeah.
There's some really incredible organizations in Boone County and even some in some of the neighboring counties that participate in that. And we're able to do a lot more when we work together. So it's a
Sure.
great thing.
Sure do.
Yeah.
Glad to be a part of that. But the Food Bank of North Central Arkansas serves Boone County as well. So that's a big thing for us is, really Mountain Home and Harrison make up the 2 largest communities in our service area. So we have obviously the largest numbers of people that are food insecure in Harrison and Mountain Home.
Well, when you talk about food insecurity, we don't think about that because we go home and we go to the cupboard
Right.
and we fix a
Right.
meal, but those
Yeah.
people that are insecure with their food, they think about that meal every time.
That's it. I usually, and it's been so long now, I don't know if this works anymore, but for a long time I would use the image, at least, of the ice storm when that happened in
Oh, yeah.
2009.
Oh, yeah.
When that ice storm hit, all of us were worried about, how are we going to keep our houses warm? Where are we going to eat? How are we going to eat? Those kinds of things because we had no electricity for so
But the
long.
kids just
Right.
worried about internet.
Well, that's true. That's true.
They didn't worry about the food.
But we get into this pattern though as middle class or
Yeah.
wealth class folks that we go to our jobs, we go to our church, we go to our house, but we don't get off the beaten path, and so
Right.
we don't go down necessarily the back roads where folks that live in poverty have a different lifestyle than we do altogether, and so it's easy to miss or it's easy to forget.
Yeah.
The other thing that's easy to miss as well is that when I was a kid we had hand-me-downs, so my older cousins gave me their clothes and I
Right.
looked like I had enough money to have a polo on my shirt,
Oh, yeah.
because my older cousin Shannon did. Well, now we're using thrift stores and so forth, and we're really recycling all of our clothes a lot better maybe than we did before. And you don't see a difference in someone, necessarily.
Yeah,
I guess that's very true,
that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah. So anyway, it's one of those things, but poverty is all around us. Hunger is all around us. Arkansas remains the state with the highest rate of food insecurity in the nation.
Wow.
Yeah. And Searcy County, just a little to our south, has the highest rate of food insecurity in the state of Arkansas. So
Wow.
among the counties in Arkansas.
Yeah.
So, you begin to parse that out and you think, oh, wow, there's a lot of my neighbors that are probably struggling with food.
Sure, yeah.
You just don't have any idea.
You don't.
Wow.
And, God love them. Their pride will not let us know that.
Right.
they're doing their best to make things work.
How do you reach those people? To let them know that there's options and stuff.
I come on this show. That's one of the great ways, right?
Well, at least it's on the radio because
yeah.
some probably don't have.
So people living in
resource.
poverty class, their whole world revolves around relationships. So relationships are the absolute most important thing to someone living in poverty.
Okay.
Achievement may be for middle class the same as relationships are with poverty class. So one of the things that we realize is that if we can let the few that we know that, that our services are available, they have relationships and they will share the news for us. We started the mobile pantry here in Harrison a couple of years back, probably 3 years ago. And, the first days, not so many people there. But, boy, it didn't take long before they all had shared the news that the third Friday of every month, the food bank's going to be at the Methodist Church from 11 to 2. And so you need to be there. And so that's a big piece of it as well.
Good.
Wow.
That's good.
So tell us, how does it operate? How does, how to...
Yeah, so
How?
the food bank is a nonprofit 501c3 organization. The majority of our funding comes through donations from individuals and from grant writing and so forth. We do run some federal programs, so the commodity program and the senior food box program, summer and after school meals for kids, and a program called Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program. All of those programs are federally funded, and so we work on behalf of the state or the federal government to implement those programs in the community. But then, we depend on a large network of food pantries and local organizations like Mercy Mall here in Harrison, or Pete's Pantry. And then all of us, the food bank and all of those organizations, depend on a ton of volunteers, right? And so our job at the food bank is to receive semi-loads of food, distribute out truck or trailer loads of food. Then the local food pantry's job is to receive that truck or trailer load of food and distribute out bags or boxes of food.
Okay, where does it originate?
Yeah, so Alice Ayers was our founder. We started in 1982 after a flood along the White River. So Alice and some folks from the Norfolk United Methodist Church and others in the community got together and said.
So it started locally.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's the roots of who we are. I just did for the Baxter County Historical Society a presentation on the history of the food bank and spent most of my time talking about Alice.
Wow.
Really incredible lady. So
I don't know that I've ever known that. The original part. So thank you.
Yeah, the floods in 82 were in December. I remember going to the Christmas parade in Mountain Home as a child that year. And afterwards, we went down to Calico Rock to watch the water. That was the big deal, right? And there was a house or a structure, a barn, whatever it might have been, that was floating down the river toward the bridge.
Wow.
So I remember that very vividly in my mind. And Alice and her team picked up and ran with it. So,
So, okay. Do you want to hit on any of the programs that you mentioned?
Yeah, so let's start with the mobile pantries. I kind of mentioned that with the Harrison Mobile, and that's coming up Friday from 11 to 2 at First United Methodist Church. We also will be tomorrow in Jasper. We're at the City Park in Jasper. It's also from 11 to 2. So anyone that is out there listening today, you need a little help, or you know of someone that needs a little help, send them to the City Park in Jasper tomorrow, or send them to First United Methodist Church on Friday of this week. And we do that on the same week every month. So the third Wednesday in Jasper, the third Friday in Harrison. So easy to get to. I also mentioned the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program. So let's unpack that a little bit. We have a coupon book worth $50, and senior citizens, you have to be over the age of 60. Which we were talking about age earlier. The closer I get to that number, I'm not liking the fact that means I'm a senior, but it's right around the corner, I guess.
Well, you're a senior at Taco Bell already. So.
Already?
Yeah. Already.
Gosh. Wow. I guess I'll have to be eating at Taco Bell more often. So the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program is for folks over the age of 60. You have to meet the income guidelines for that, but promise you, if you are struggling with food insecurity or struggling to make ends meet, you're probably going to qualify for that. That's not a hard hoop to jump through. But then you get this coupon book, you take it down to the farmer's market. And in Harrison, we've got about 10 or maybe 12 different farmers that are participating in this.
Okay.
Some of them at the farmer's market on the square. And then some, you have a farmer's market by a car wash?
Harrison Farmers Market or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's very small.
Maybe
yes,
in the
but
evening? Is that when that
Well,
one
it was
happens?
on Saturday. I don't know what day. I saw it during the day.
Yeah.
But I don't know if anybody was there,
No.
actually. So,
So there's a handful. There's also some, farm stands and roadside stands that
right.
participate in that
So
as
some
well.
of those do that too. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We also have about 10 or 12 of those farmers participating that are in Newton County. So some at the Jasper Farmers Market and some at the Ponca Farmers Market. So there's plenty of places to cash in
Right.
on those. And right now, man, harvest is happening in a big way. There's lots of tomatoes coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of good stuff available at the market. So.
How does it, like a senior citizen, how do they sign up? I mean, how do they get?
So the easiest way in Harrison is to go through the mobile pantry this Friday. Simply
Okay.
drive through. Even if you're not going to access the mobile food pantry services, go through the line and be a part of that line, and they'll sign you up on the spot.
Oh, they do it then.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
And they can do that whether that's this Friday or any of the any month. We'll be able to have. We've distributed about 525 or so of those coupon books. We've got about 300 or 400 left, so there's plenty left. Don't worry about that.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. That's an
Good
awesome program.
information.
Yeah, it's good stuff. That program used to be run by the senior centers, the Arkansas Area Agency on Aging. They decided to let that go because maybe some staffing issues and kind of downsizing or whatever it might have been. And we just said, we can't let this go.
Right.
Our senior citizens are some of the folks that are, most at risk in terms of being on a fixed income, not being able to get out and work maybe because of
Right.
their age, and probably have some of the most pride, to
Yeah.
not let us know.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Wow.
Well, good programs.
yeah.
Well,
A lot
and
of
you
stuff
always
we didn't know about. Yeah.
Yeah, you always need donations.
Absolutely. We distribute about 4.5 million pounds of food a year. To do that takes a lot of donors and
Sure.
a lot of volunteers, right? So in June alone, we distributed over 450,000 pounds of food. We serve 9 counties in north central Arkansas. So Harrison and Alpena and Jasper over to like Mammoth Spring and Cave City.
Okay.
And it takes a lot of money and a lot of manpower.
Yeah.
To make
Do y'all
that
still
happen.
do the thing on the bridge?
No, we haven't done that really since COVID. So a couple things happened there. A lot of our funding shifted. We started writing more grants because we couldn't be all
Yeah.
gathered up together on a bridge or in a community setting. And then also we moved into a new facility. We moved from Norfolk, which we were in the old school buildings in Norfolk, and we moved up to Mountain Home in an old Fred's building and remodeled that. So now we have space for volunteers to come to the food bank. And guys, I'm telling you, we have volunteers in the building every day. We have Hunger Gardens, so we're growing about 20 to 30,000 pounds of our food every year right there at the food bank. Something like 30 or 40 fruit trees, 4 or 5 beehives, I think 19 or 20
Wow.
raised beds, and about 5 acres of ground that we garden either at the food bank or at Cooper Park.
And that, all that takes volunteers, unless you're out there doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, friend. Look, I weeded in my flower beds this weekend, and the backs of my thighs are just as they burn.
hard.
Yeah, they do. No, we got a great group, and anyone that's interested in coming and take a look at that, of course, you're welcome to. We're about to start construction on a greenhouse that will expand.
Oh, yeah.
that
That's a
growing
great
season.
idea.
Are you still needing volunteers?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. In the gardens, any morning, that's a great time. Just the mobile pantry here on Friday. If you want to volunteer with the food bank, or even know more about like what volunteer opportunities are available at Pete's Pantry or Mercy
Yeah.
Mall or Share and Care, any of those types of places, we'll connect you to
Okay.
those folks as
All
well.
right.
Can you?
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
was going to say, is there a central location where people can call you directly?
Absolutely. Give us a
Okay.
call at 870-499 7565. You can find us on the internet as well. Our website is foodbanknca for North Central Arkansas.org. And then on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Hunger to Hope, which is our mission statement, building bridges from hunger to hope.
All right.
Wow.
That's all good information. And we appreciate you coming by.
Hey, thank you for having me.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
Jeff.
the time. Good to see you.
Anytime you have an update on something, let us know. We'll get you back in here, or,
Sounds great.
or got a flyer that we could talk about. We'll sure do it for you.
Sounds great.
Jeff, have a safe trip back over to Mountain
Thanks.
Home.
Y'all have a
Thank you
great
so
day.
much.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
Thank you very much. We're going to take another break. Stay with us, guys. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Around the Table. You know, we had a pretty busy day yesterday doing the show, and Mondays after 9:30 we usually do a what do we call it? Community contact events, things like that we go over and
Something. Yeah.
something we call it. I don't even know what we call it. Call it anything. Anyway, there's a lot of events that we did not talk about yesterday. We'd like to do that right now.
We're gonna.
Take it away.
We're gonna, people. I want to remind you on Thursday nights that Dolly's Magic Library does Reading in the Park at 6:30, and that's only going to be through July, and then it's done for this year. So take advantage of that. And did you mentioned yesterday a couple of the opportunities to give blood through the community
Yes.
blood center, didn't you? But Thursday on the 16th at North Ark, and then at Hillcrest Home on July 20th, like 11 to 4. But I think they need blood.
They do. They called me and said, "Hey, we're desperate." I guess you don't think about the need for blood,
But it's there.
but there's operations done every day, and there's
Yeah.
times when people need the blood, and I
when
guess
you need it, you need it.
yeah.
For sure.
So take advantage of that. This is the community blood center of the Ozark that's needing that, and they've got another opportunity next week. We can talk about that later.
Okay. Travis Denning is coming up at Creekside Amp on July 24th. Abby Pierce will be opening, and Sam McDonald, it says featuring artist, and those tickets are on sale, but I would go check and make sure you don't miss your opportunity, and you can go to creeksideamp.com for tickets. So there's lots of, they're keeping music going around here.
They are.
Which is great. Yeah.
And then on the 25th, they've got a trading card show powered. This is presented by the C&P Sports Cards. This is coming up July the 25th at 10 a.m., 10 to 4 in Harrison. It's going to be located it's going to be next to Jones Physical Therapy. There's an empty building there now, right next to the Mexican restaurant. I can't remember now.
Los Aztecas.
Yeah, next to that.
Okay.
There's an empty building. That's where they're going to have it.
Okay.
So yes, they're going to have sports cards. They're going to have. They've got all kinds of Pokemon. That's
like
a
memorabilia
big,
from.
yeah.
Oh,
Pokemon cards, and that's hot right now.
I
I had no idea. People are buying
thought it was
and trade
hot back when, and now it's hot
Pokemon.
again.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
That's happening. I give that date again.
When is it?
July 25th
Okay.
from 10 to 4.
Okay.
Okay.
And also happening on July 25th, starting at 9 a.m., is a garden party, ladies. You are invited. Good friends, good vibes, and glowing skin. And that will be happening at Visionary Ice Spa, 825 North Main. And I think somebody's coming in and talk about that the day close to that date. So we'll find out more then.
Okay.
All right.
They've got tiny tattoos, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Coffee bar.
Yeah, I didn't read all that.
Got a coffee bar. They got chair massages.
Sign me up for a chair massage.
Now, what's a chair massage? Do they massage his chair, or do you sit in the chair and they massage you?
What do you think?
I think that you sit in the chair. Bakery items, dirty sodas.
Okay.
Now, what's a dirty soda? What do they do with that? Just a mixed
I don't really
drink
know.
or something?
I've never
or-
had a dirty soda, but I think that Dan, you're asking the wrong person.
Well, I figured that
we
you're
had
the
Sip and Savor here, and she kind of
yeah,
explained
well,
that.
yeah, she puts the different flavors in a
Yeah,
soda.
but I'm not real. I don't know if it's a tea type thing. I don't
I
really
don't.
know.
I think it's open. You just do whatever you want to.
Okay.
If you put some powder in there and you don't know what the powder is, but it makes it taste good, by golly,
you should
this
do
is
it.
a new drink. We're going to call it. Also, they've got permanent jewelry. What is permanent jewelry?
They don't have a clasp.
Oh,
You're not meant to take off,
oh,
but you can get them with a clasp usually if you want.
where does it go?
I guess like an ankle bracelet or a bracelet.
I thought
Or
it was. I thought
probably,
it was
probably a necklace too.
I thought it was a pierced or something that goes in.
No, not that
They
I'm.
drill a hole in your cheek and they shove a stud in there.
Only if you show up to this, we're gonna see if they'll experiment
Well,
that
they have a
on you.
photographer there. They'll have food trucks. They'll have a flower bar and charm necklace bar.
And more.
And more?
And more.
All right. Then July the 2nd through, this is going on right now at the Boone County Public Library. It's the Harrison Art League Summer Art Show. It'll be, the theme is small works on paper. I don't know if you can enter now or not.
I would say not.
Probably
since it
not,
started,
since it's already started.
But go check it out, right?
Yeah, it's just go look at some local art.
Hey, Harrison Art League. Okay. Hope Fest is coming up, and that will be at the River of Life Church. And I think it's all kind of geared towards getting back to school. It's August 1st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they're doing like even haircuts. And
Oh.
they'll have backpack stuff available, it looks like. Food and more. It's free to the community. And I think actually a representative will be in to speak about that too.
Okay.
So
We'll
we'll find
get
out more
somebody
about that. But yeah, that's coming up in August.
Also in August 1st at 5:30 p.m. at the Forest Heights Baptist Church, they have a family fun night. They'll have dinner, a bounce house, music, and more. They'll have featherless chicken sandwiches.
Oh, I'm glad it's featherless.
I have never heard of featherless chicken sandwiches.
Nope.
Oh,
Don't know, man.
Baked beans, coleslaw, and a dessert. Bring a chair if you have one, and check the socials in case of inclement weather.
Okay.
So that's happening at the Forest Heights Baptist Church up in Forest Heights.
I didn't even know there was a Baptist church up there.
Well, apparently there is now.
So now we know.
Yeah.
And then again, coming up on August 7th is Hannah Harper, and she will be live in concert, and she will be on the stage at 8 p.m. But opening for her is Micaiah Mustafel, who we got to speak with on the phone, and she is excited to be coming here. Nationally recognized TV singing competition finalist, that would be Hannah, singing String Cheese. So if you don't know what that is, go to YouTube.
Okay.
But you can find out.
All right.
All righty.
Get your tickets. November the 30th is an event, Explore Harrison. It's the Hot Air Balloon State Championship. It'll be September. Why am I saying November 30th? Oh, this is the Christmas parade.
Well, all of it. There's two things featured there.
The Hot Air Balloon is September 11th and 11th and 12th, and the Christmas parade is November 30th.
It's just some upcoming things that you
Yeah.
want to put on your little calendar. All right. And remember, the Community Support Workshop is happening Friday.
This Friday.
In WAD and NAFE and some other people are helping to sponsor that seed digging.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
Well, let's take our last break, and we've got more for you. Got some funny things we can talk about in just a few minutes. Stick around and stay with us. We'll be right back with more from Around the Table with yours truly, Dan, and over there. That's Ann over there. We'll be right back.
Around the Table. Streaming live on Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
This summer, go by Paradise Cream and get at least one cone of ice cream. At least one. Go try it. If you've never tried Paradise Ice Cream, now's the time to do it. They've got 20 different flavors, and they're open several different times throughout the week, Sunday through Thursday from 12 to 8, Friday and Saturday from 12 to 9. And then if you're really wanting to try Paradise Cream, you might want to take your Stanley's tumbler in this Thursday, and they will stuff it completely full of your favorite choice of ice cream. Mix and match your flavors for a wild experience. That's all I've got to say. At Paradise Cream, go visit them today. Alrighty. You know,
What?
what
Nothing.
were you
Go
going to say?
ahead. No.
It's some weird research findings. We
Okay.
started this a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I messed up. Yeah. Anyway, goats have distinctive accents. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
So it says here, scientists discovered that goats from different regions developed unique vocal patterns similar to regional human accents. Like they have accents.
Like I'm from
Like from the
Europe.
south goat
You think that's how
culture.
they? Wow. Okay. No, I don't really know, buddy, but I don't know. Yeah, I've not. I've not had a heart-to-heart with a goat in quite some time. So
So you
I've
can't
not
really
been
pick
able
up on
to
the-
pick up on the
On the
accent.
little accent or the dialect.
Maybe I
or
should
anything.
get one.
You should probably get a goat.
And teach it to talk like me, kind of
Yeah.
like, like a parrot or whatever it is that what are those? Isn't it parrots that do that?
Yeah, parakeet.
Mimic- Well, do they
Parrot.
talk? Do parakeets
Yeah.
talk too?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay, like
think.
say words.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Get
I've never
that-
heard that.
Ma, get the hell out, Ma.
I don't know.
You don't. I'm pretty sure that one's like what?
You know what a sloth is, don't you?
I do.
Well, they can hold their breath longer than dolphins.
True. Really.
I've
Okay.
heard that a sloth can slow its heartbeat down to remain underwater for at least 40 minutes.
I wonder if they like to swim.
I don't know, why would a sloth want to hold its breath that long?
Well, I'm wondering what is the.
What's the
I
point
guess
of
we're
all
not probably supposed to make a point
not
of this,
supposed to
are
know.
we?
Bananas are slightly radioactive.
Yeah, you're like fishing.
No, I'm not, because they naturally contain potassium 40. Bananas emit tiny amounts of radiation far below harmful levels, but they still produce.
So if you eat enough, does
radiation.
the radiation add up?
Um,
Need to wear one of those little badges that tells you if you've got your radiation
maybe.
going on
wonder what
from
it
eating too many bananas.
Yeah, probably does.
Monkeys. How do monkeys survive?
Oh. Well, I think monkeys didn't survive.
Oh,
Sharks are older than trees. Sharks are quite old.
I've heard
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Fossil evidence shows sharks existed roughly 400 million years ago, while the first trees appeared about 350 million years ago. So they were around before trees were.
That's kind of crazy, isn't it?
So that kind of tells you that the life started in the water. Maybe. You don't believe that, do you?
I'm I'm not going to question it,
I
but
wasn't there.
it wasn't there exactly. I have no idea.
Also, honey never spoils. We knew that, though.
Yeah, it turns to sugar.
It turns to sugar. Archaeologists have found thousands of years of old honey in Egyptian tombs that remains edible because of its unique chemistry.
Oh,
You think of the Egyptians. Where did they get their nutrition from?
bees. No, I don't.
No. I guess there were flowers and stuff. Were there enough out there? I guess so.
Well, obviously
you think
they
about
survived,
Egypt.
so
You
they
think
had
about
to be.
Egypt, and everything's in the desert.
Yeah,
Where does the bees go to get their nutrients?
that's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't know. You need to talk to an Egyptian specialist that could tell you. I don't know.
I'll phone a friend.
Exactly.
Oh,
there you
boy.
go. Get in that taxi. Let's go. Phone a friend.
Penguin purpose with pebbles. Oh, they propose? Penguins propose with pebbles. Purpose. Same pronunciation. Some penguins species present smooth stones to potential mates as part of courtship.
Didn't know that.
Didn't know that either.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me whatever
Can
you
you
want.
hear your thoughts as a voice?
Sure, I do. Yeah. Yeah, I talk to my inside my brain all the time. Yeah.
Does it respond and all that?
Oh, it comes up with all kinds of answers.
Well,
Don't
the
you know
question
that?
was, can you, actually hear your own thoughts as a voice, or do you think in abstract concepts and shapes? And I talk to myself, and I talk out loud to myself. I don't think that, I think it's more common than I think it is. Sometimes I think I'm just crazy, but I just wonder what you do.
Yeah.
Mm.
I get all kinds of things going on in my head all day.
And it's like, are there voices in your head?
It's crowded in there, yeah.
Okay.
It's quite crowded. A lot of conversation. Today is July 14th,
True that.
and it's National Mac and Cheese Day, National Tape Measure Day, National Grand Mariner Day, Cow Appreciation Day, and the National Nude Day.
Oh,
The official
Okay.
observance encouraging body positive and naturalism where appropriate and legal. Take out those last three words and I'm gone.
yep. All right.
Okay,
I don't know how much time we have.
we just about need to go.
Okay.
We're out. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Hey, have a great day.